And now at the beginning of this summer, I kind of gave you a guide on some TV shows that might be good, might not be, some at least something to do while the summer boredom is happening. Because for some reason, usually the summer is the dead zone for TV shows. So I gave you a list of a couple ones to look out for, and now we're going to kind of review them since most of those are ending right now. The first one I'm going to start with is Tyrant, and that is an amazing show. And if you haven't watched that one, you really should catch up on demand, whichever way you can, because this show is awesome. It's about not an exile, but kind of a prodigal son who leaves his country of Abu Din, which is a fake Middle Eastern country, goes to America, and kind of just leaves his past behind because his dad was kind of a dictator and his uncle in the military. So he comes back, his dad dies, his brother's taken over the presidency, and I don't know why they call it a presidency, because he's really like king, because don't presidents have to be elected?
It depends on how you want to present it,
Yeah.
Like, there's actually been several tyrant regimes that they're elected,
Wow.
and all the votes somehow go to them in a vast population.
But, well, there you go. So, but and it's actually a pretty cool show. The way they're going through it, like he stays because his father dies. He's trying to help his brother become a better president. He kind of is bringing some of his American ideals to everything, and like convinces his brother to open it up for free and fair elections. And that's a phone ring, and I don't know what to do about that. It's
just the worst professional thing I've ever seen.
Yeah,
but it was still professional because I said that.
Just yeah, good job covering while I was turning off the phone. So, whoops. But yeah,
it would have been a good job covering had you not drawn attention to the job.
Had I not drawn attention to it, yep, I kind of blew it there. But yeah, Tyrant was awesome. Check it out. It actually ends tomorrow night. I will be missing that. I'll have to catch up on demand because Words My Face Fantasy Football Draft is tomorrow. And it's not the Words My Face League. It's my league I've been doing for a couple of years. So just watch it. It'll be awesome. And so that was cool. We talked about The Last Ship at the beginning of the summer, and that was a show about a ship that goes to the North Pole, pretty much. It's these scientists trying to find some, there's a disease spreading across the world. They're trying to find the primordial strain, and they do. And by the time they come back down, and it's taken like 8 months, half the world has been infected, and everybody's dead or dying. And they're all on this last uninfected ship. It looks really good. It has like a big budget movie feel. Rona Mitra, she's lovely in the show, and yeah, it's kind of mediocre. I watched most of it. I wasn't really too sold on it. It was good. It just wasn't great. You know what I'm saying?
It happens.
I
think they were just trying to jump on that. Like, we're kind of too far off of the zombie trend that now seems like it's. They probably took a while. It's probably just trying too hard to milk that zombie trend because I think we're now on the far side of the zombie trend that's been going on for the last couple of years.
Now it's becoming the virus trend because there was another show, The Strain. Now, that's not one that I got into. Apparently it was really awesome, though, and it's still kind of going on. I think there's 1 or 2 episodes left for this season. I've heard a lot of really good things about it. That was one of the ones I was meaning to catch up on but never did, so check that one out. I hear that one's really good, but that one kind of it's a virus that turns people into like vampire zombies. So
vampire zombies because we can.
Because you can. So that was there. And finish it off with Crossbones. That was a show I kind of got into. I was like, yay, a pirate show. And then I was like, yay, John Malkovich, you're awesome. And then it was just not so good, kind of weak. So you don't have to worry about catching up on that one on demand. It just wasn't my cup of tea. I don't know. Even though I really, really like John Malkovich, so I had to say.
You would like John Malkovich.
I would. Because have you ever seen Being John Malkovich?
No.
It's actually a pretty good movie.
I don't want to.
Oh, it's a good movie. Check it out. It's funny. People go into his head and control his body.
Wow. That's special, isn't it? People control his body. All That's
right.
it. That's all you got.
It was special. Quit making fun of me.
Is there character development? No. Because everyone's controlling him.
Different characters that control his body.
That's not development. That's just switching. That's schizophrenia.
I guess
everything's already set.
I guess yes. That is a little more schizophrenia than anything, but it's still a good movie. So check it out if you haven't. And there was another show that I was going to talk about, and that was Penny Dreadful. That one was a lot of fun, entertaining. You had Dorian Gray, you had Frankenstein, you had Dracula, all kind of wrapped up in one. So It was an entertaining one. If that was a Showtime show, so if you haven't seen that one, check it out if you can. So, but that was the good TV shows of the summer that you should either watch or not watch. And I really only told you one show not to watch. So sorry. Well, no, not sorry. You're welcome. That's what I meant to say. Because that's what everybody's thanking me.
Except
Brittany.
for me.
Except for Brendan. That's why I kind of paused and I was like, oh, Brendan wants to say something. And he's like, no, nothing. Nothing at all. But yeah, so let me know if I missed out on any good TV shows of the summer, or do you disagree with me? Am I off base about some of these shows? Hit us up in comments down below, of course, at Where's My Face on Twitter, Where's My Face at gmail.com, Google Plus, and Facebook. All good ways to get a hold of us. But I think that...